Hey everybody, I'm back again with another toy review. This time it is the Jakks Pacific Super Mario Red Koopa Troopa. We've seen the Koopas previously, but they were the Paratroopas, and they had a slight paint variation with the eyes. Well, I wouldn't say it's slight, it's actually kind of a big change for the eyes. But really not much is different besides the lack of the wings. And there are no holes in the shell now. So, this is kind of a cool figure. I do wish that it came with a different accessory, and maybe some open hands or something different. But I am happy to support this line. It is something I have always wanted since I was a kid. And it's great that both collectors and kids can have this awesome line now. Jakks is doing a fantastic job. And I hope they continue to keep making more characters in the years to come. So, let's get right to the Red Koopa Troopa. I'm going to show you what the differences are between him and the Paratroopas. So, they share a body for the most part. So, let's get this out. One of the nice things about this line, too, is that these are fairly easy to get out of the packaging. There's no twist ties or annoying things like that, or a bunch of tape. They've kind of molded things into the box. Oh, if you didn't watch my last video, there is one other new figure in this wave. It is a Boomerang Bro, so I would keep an eye out for that. Besides that, the rest of these are re-releases. Mario and Luigi have new like eye paint decos and stuff like that, so it's not, you know, total, you know, same figure you've got before. It's just kind of a reissue with a better paint job. So, well, without further ado, we'll get right to the Red Koopa Troopa. Okay, so the biggest thing is this eye paint. It is really different from everything we've seen before, and I'm just gonna get right into that. Oh, that's the green one. I'll bring the red one in here. You can see before they had just straight black eyes. I don't know. I don't know if I like these green eyes, to be quite honest. They're neat and very different. But I almost feel like they kind of make the Koopas kind of too cutesy. The other big thing I'm noticing is a change in the shade of the yellow plastic they're using for this figure compared to the Paratroopa. And as you can see, they are also painting the lines in his shell now. They did not do that previously, so that is very nice. I like that. More paint is always good on these figures. Other than that, no real differences in the articulation or anything like that. Let's see. Yeah, just different colors of paint and different colors of plastic are being used. So let's get these other guys out of the way. You see the differences now. Again, much like the Boomerang Bro that I just reviewed. This figure has the same type of neck articulation. It's like a ball joint, just kind of on a swivel there. I do wish that they would use a ball joint from the neck to the head, so you get a little more range of motion and can turn it around more and stuff like that. I feel it would really add a lot to these characters, but you know, it's not a deal breaker for me personally. Nice elbow articulation here. Shoulder articulation, standard for all of these figures. Again, since he is a Koopa, turtle, whatever you want to call it, the shell kind of hinders the articulation slightly. But that's to be expected because that's the kind of character he is. I mean, they did kind of make it work a little bit by indenting the shell here. Hands are peg joint, just rotate. Let's see here. Hip articulation, same as always. Ball joint. They did the same thing here in the shell. which they've been doing that, looking back at the other figures. So that's nothing new either. Rotation at the knees. So you kind of wish it was a like a hinge joint, a bendy hinge joint instead of a turnaround, because you also have this plug-in turnaround at the feet, which is where the legs plug in at. So you have a lot of that going on. Tail, again, that is plugged in to the body. I am trying to rotate it here to show you if it moves. It actually does move a little bit, but I don't really see the point of trying to move his tail. You know, so that's it. He really can't hold the coin or anything. I guess it's kind of just an accessory for, you know, to display. He stands fairly well on his own. Gonna kind of maneuver that. The coin will stand next to him. Let me move this down a little bit so you can see better. So there you see. I mean, he's really cutesy looking. I mean, it's kind of it's cool to have different variations of these. I'm gonna show you him next to the other Koopas. Get this coin out of here. This is the green one, so I'm assuming they'll probably release a normal Koopa Troopa in green next, which are actually really cool with the green eyes. So, but I'm still, I don't know, I'm still partial to the original black eyes on these. What do you guys think? And look, you know, you can see the placement is much lower on the eyes now too. I like the placement on the previous two also. I don't know. I don't think I like the green eyes. I think I like the black ones. But that's about it for this guy. Not much else going on with him. Not much we haven't seen before. But he is still new, even if he's, you know, a slight variation with some new paint, lack of holes in his shell and stuff like that. But like I said, still new. New is new, even if it's a reused mold and stuff. I consider that new. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a good one.